Hi everyone. So today I am going to be talking about sinking funds. Now, if you don't know what a sinking fund is just a fund or an account or an envelope, whatever it is you want to stuff the money in, is somewhere that you place money that is going to be used for either a upcoming regular event or maybe something that happens once a year. So a sinking fund can be something like your car insurance. I'm sorry, not your car insurance. It could be something like your car maintenance. You don't have to do it every day. You don't have to do it every month, but you do have to do it. So you should probably have a sinking fund for car maintenance. Your car tax, you have to register it. You have to re-register your car every year. Some places it's every 2 years. You know it's gonna happen. You should probably put money aside for it. A sinking fund is good for that. You also have things like a lot of people like to put away money for Christmas. You know Christmas is coming. If you have kids, you definitely should be putting away money for the babies. So that is also something that a lot of people have sinking funds for. So basically, I wanted to sit there and break down different sinking funds that most people probably should have but may not have. So, like I said, car fund is definitely one. So, I wanted to show my sinking funds and what how I have them break down. Now I have them broken down differently because everyone is going to have sinking funds broken down according to their life and lifestyle. My lifestyle is different than Johnny's. My lifestyle is different than Becky's. My lifestyle is different than Amanda's. My lifestyle is for me, unique. So I'm going to show you my breakdown of how my sinking funds work for me. So I have my emergency fund. I do have it in a CD. So it's money I'm not supposed to touch, right? So I'm okay with putting it in a CD. That's where my emergency fund sits. Now I have a cash account. My cash account, I take money from for my personal sinking funds. Now, like I said, the way my sinking funds are set up, I take money out every few months to maybe once a year. Well, as of next year, I'll be taking money out once for the year because now my life is pretty much, like I said, set up a certain way. I'm pretty comfortable with the way I have my life, so I know what I'm spending my money on as far as my hair and my eyebrows. Now, those are things I pay cash for. So I do have money set aside every month that I put into this account. So next year, it'll be fully funded and I will be able to pull the money out and have it in my house. I will put that money in the house. It's not a lot. It's really not because I don't get my hair done every month. I get my hair done every anywhere between 6 to 10 weeks. 6 weeks to 10 weeks, I get my hair done. And I try to push it. Trust me, I do, because I'm lazy. So I pretty much do my hair. I have my eat out, which is food. I eat out my personal eat out money, not when I go to a restaurant, but when I eat out by myself. That money comes out of there. My eyebrows, like I said, I get microblading done. So my microblading, I get that. I do that and I pay in cash when I do that. That also is money that sits in that account. And my mom's birthday, I decided to use that account for that. This account also is my mom's account. So if she wants to sit there and treat herself for her birthday, she can because she can just go and take the money because it's her account. So yeah, it works very much so for at least good for me because then I don't have to sit there and send her. She can just take the money out herself. Now I have a secondary travel account. Now that travel account is the account that I use specifically when I travel with my mother. That's why I have two travel accounts. One is when I travel without her, and the other one I travel with her. So this secondary travel account is also my mother's. I know it's probably weird for some people, but my mother and I are like the best of friends. I trust her completely. I don't have to worry about anything. My mother is not worried about my little bit of money. She is more than comfortable in her life. She is not worried about my little bit of money. So she has a Capital One account that I put that travel money in. So now my mortgage and my mother, money that I send to my mother, it comes from my checking account. So I have my first checking account is this one. So these two accounts that we started out with is outside of my actual checking account. So this is a Chase account that belongs to my mother. This is a Capital One account that belongs to my mother. And then now my checking account, my first checking account, I think that's the only checking account I have. Yes, the rest of them are savings account. So my checking account, this is my bills money. If I have to pay anything as far as my mortgage or any other random bill that might come up, this is what I use, is this checking account. So I always keep a buffer in there just so that if anything random happens, I can cover it. I also use my Zelle and Cash App is attached to it. I have a savings account for gifts and Zaddy. Zaddy is my fiance. That is account for him and whoever I decide to gift. I don't gift too many people because honestly, I don't deal with too many people, so I don't have to gift too many people, which is a good thing, I guess. When I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. For me, I think it's a good thing. I don't have to gift a whole lot of people, but I do have money in that account for gifting. As far as my fiance, whatever it is that I want to treat him to, as far as birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, that's where the money comes from. Which unfortunately for me, I have a very expensive fiance. He has very bougie taste, so I have to bulk that account up just for him. Yes, and it's okay because, like I said before, he does the same for me. So it's not a one-way street at all, at all. It's completely both ways, and honestly, he does more for me than I do for him. It's just the fact that that's the way our relationship works. It's fine. Eventually it will be even plain, but right now he can do more than I can do, and he's okay with that because he understands. So yes, so that is another video. I do plan to talk about as far as dating. I plan to do a dating video on how to date. I don't know if you want to use the word better or, you know, just not keep meeting the same, maybe you're having bad luck with the type of guys that you're meeting or females that you're meeting, because it can go either way. I've heard it both ways. Yeah, I would like to do a video on that too. At some point I will. So yes, so savings, oh, my original, I say OG, my original savings account I use for that. So now my car account, that's anything that I have to do with my car. And I use everything as in my plates, my license. If I got to renew my license, the other day I caught a ticket or two. Don't judge me. It was two. I'm lying. It was three. Don't judge me. Okay. Don't judge me. It happens sometimes. Where I live at, my alternate side parking did not exist. I was gone. I was out of town for a few months, came back, alternate side parking all of a sudden exists. It is what it is. That's what happened. That's the truth. That's basically what it was. So now I take that money from there. Anything having to do with my car, my license, registration, that's where I take that money from. So that is my second savings account. Because like I said, I started opening a savings account instead of a checking account because the money sits longer in my savings account with these particular sinking funds because I'm not spending money every day or every month from these accounts. That's why they're not in checking accounts. And it's a higher interest because these are money market savings accounts that I'm talking about. So my house now is my home decor, furniture, laundry, and cleaning, which I don't need any of that. Tissue, home repairs. Anything having to do with those things, that's what goes into, that's what goes into my home account. And I pretty much try my best to fund this one the most because, like you can see, furniture, home decor, and home repairs are the most expensive things when you have a home. I am so happy to now be part of the homeowners club. Whoop, whoop. I am proud of myself, but it is expensive. So I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. So Now, my other sinking funds. Oh yeah, and the other thing about my home, I don't break it down in the account any other way. It's literally one account, and I break it down here so I know if I'm taking money from somewhere, I just look at where I'm taking it from. Sometimes I forget, and so that's why I broke it down like this for myself. Like I said, it might help someone else, so I'm hoping that, this breakdown helps someone else. This is how I use my sinking funds. I literally break it down as much as I could so that way I know what I'm doing with the money in this account, this account, this account. And as time goes by, I may add something or take away something depending on how life is going. So my third savings account is my personal savings account, which I think I need to change because my Capital 360. Okay, this is my Capital 360. Okay, I don't need to change it. I didn't realize if I updated it or not. So I opened up Capital 360 account. I opened up two. So my personal money, and it says me, and it's for my clothes, toiletries. Now I like to treat myself to spa days, getting my feet done. If I need to buy a wig, sometimes I wear wigs. Whatever, randomly. I just bought some wigs a couple months ago. Still have not even tried them on because I've been wearing braids. So it is what it is. So my eating out money, if I want to get a tattoo, I do get laser. My life insurance does come out of this, but actually my life insurance now comes out of my checking account, my my one and only checking account. That's where my life insurance comes out of. But it doesn't really matter anymore because my life insurance is attached to my automatic payments. So there you go. So it doesn't really come out of there anymore. But I guess if I was to add another life insurance, I guess that's where it would come from. And then my other travel account. So like I said, I have two. One is with my mom, and this is mine. So this is when I am going somewhere outside of my mother. I have traveled with my aunt before, and we had a great time. We went to London and Paris, and I've gone mostly all my trips has been with my mom. So that was a very fun trip that I took with my aunt. I am looking forward to taking another trip with her soon. And my baby cousin. My baby cousin is going on a trip for her birthday, and slash, I'm sorry, I'm lying. It's not her birthday. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a combination of birthday and graduation. Hey girl, hey. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, you, boo. I'm talking about you, my little bestie. Kensaya. Okay, shout out. And the reason I'm shouting her out because this is her birthday month. She will be turning 22. Ow, ow. So, yes, boo, right there. I got my travel money ready for you when we ready because I told her let's wait until after she graduates because we really want to do it up. You really want to do it up the right way. So I can't remember if she said yes, we're gonna do it that way, but I can't remember. I think she said yes, we're gonna do it after she graduates. So yeah, so this is my other sinking fund. So this is my personal me. It's all about me. And like I said, anything in here, and sometimes I add in things and take away stuff. But this is my other account that I have sinking fund for because I do spend money on myself. But this is more of what I end up spending my money on is my spa services and traveling, really, to be honest. My laser, like I said, I do laser, but I do it now. I don't have to do it often, so I do it once a year. So it's really not something I have to pay for often. But the money is there when I need it, which is great because I do stuff it every single month. I get paid. It's very much important. Now, it's a couple of the ladies that I was watching. I watch a lot of you ladies. Oh my God. I watch a lot of you ladies on this financial journey that I started a few years ago. I've been watching a few of you ladies, and the cash stuffing is just like, especially Pink's Budgets. I think that's her name. I'm just so I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I wish I could grow up to be like her. Like I'm older than her. I am 100% positive because I believe she's in her late 20s. So I know I'm older than her, but I want to be like her. Like that that girl do her thing. Like she's on point with it. And there's a few other ladies on here that I watch faithfully. On my fro budgets, I watch her. Budgets with Jada, I watch uh Taylor budgets, Lauren budgets. I watch Crafty Budgeter. I watch a lot of you ladies, and I'm just inspired. I've been inspired to do this, but I was just not able to do it because I wasn't settled in my home yet. I was like all over the place. So now I'm finally like, okay, let me just start it. Because like I said, with my channel, it's not only budgeting. I want to be able to talk about the mental love that we need to give ourselves and the mental health we need to make sure we take care of as well. And that's part of who we are. We're all physical, financial beings, and we need to take care of everything emotionally, financially, and mentally. We need to take care of ourselves. And I feel, that's something that I want to be able to talk about because us as, this kind of people, we don't feel it's okay to talk about those things, but we need to. We need to make that a regular conversation and not it be something that's taboo. So yes, sorry about my little rant. It's a tiny one, but it'll happen from time to time. Can't say it won't never happen again. It will. And I saw that you guys named your miscellaneous fund the I don't want to say it because I think my mother, just in case my mother watches it, I don't want to say it. I don't curse in front of my mother. Don't judge me. I don't curse in front of her. And so, yeah, I don't want to say it, but you see what it says. And also my charity. So I do miscellaneous, and this is basically the same thing, which is rainy day fund and stuff. And my charity account, that's what I use for this. And I do charities randomly. Usually when I go to Walmart and they offer, St. Jude's or, whatever at the time, because every month they do in different charities. Whatever they do, I always try to give my donation. And that's what I do. So yeah, so this is my sinking funds broken down. Hopefully it made sense to you guys. And you know, the other part to it is basically my sinking fund goals. So I have a sinking fund goal of getting my emergency fund up to $9,900. My home fund now, the goal is to get it up to 9,900. That's more than actually that's more than 5 months of an emergency fund. That's more than 5 months for me at least. My actual mortgage and bills and things like that does not come up to that much. So for me, that's more than 5 months. I think that's more than 6 months too. I think that's more like 7 months. But that's just a number that I came up with just for myself. That's a goal that I'm hoping to get to before 2023. So I'm giving myself basically a year to get up, which I know I will hit it, but I'm just saying, Now, the rest of these are not necessarily goals, but it's for maintenance of the account. This is what I'm hoping to maintain throughout the years to come. So being that I am going to be doing renovations on my home, after I'm done my renovations, I would like to maintain no less than 5,000 in my home account, no less than 5,000 in my car account. And this is after, which I'm almost at. 5,000 actually for my car account is actually closer to being done because like I said, this is my home account is a constant. I'm always going to be doing things and I know I'm going to be spending, but to maintain at least a minimum of 5,000, that's going to be my goal. 5,000 for the car, like I said, that's not hard because I'm halfway there now, so that's not going to be hard to maintain. That's also going to be the ending of 2022. I'll be at that goal. Zaddy, I want to maintain $2,000 in that account for him because like I said, he is an expensive dude, and as much as I love him, he knows not to get on my nerves about certain stuff. So when I get to that, I get to that. But I'm trying to at least get up to that. And I gave myself a year, and his birthday is in May. So I'm giving myself until May to get to that goal for him. And I know I'll get there because I always do. I always hit my goals. Gifts, I maintain $600 now, so that's fine. For myself, almost at $1,000, working on that. Travel One, which is my travel account for myself, I want to maintain $3,000. I'm working on that. Like I said, this one and this one and this one is going to take me in the car. These are going to take me until pretty much next year, the ending of next year, for some of these to be able to say yes, this is what it is. But it's not going to be hard to maintain after the year, put it like that. So right now it's getting to it and then maintaining it. That's the whole thing. And this is my goal, to get to it and maintain it. Get to it, maintain it, already there. And same thing with my cash account. Get to it, maintain it, already there. And Travel to, already there. So really, I'm working towards, right now, I'm working towards this one because May is closer than the rest of these. The rest of these I have until the ending of next year. This is the only one that I have until May. So my focus is on this right now. And I'm sure he's not going to watch this video, so I'm not worried about him finding out that that's what I plan to do. So he is going to, get what he gets on his birthday. So, but because his birthday is May, Father's Day is June, I plan to do a combination of birthday gift, Father's Day gift for him. Hopefully we can do something really nice because he works horrible hours and horrible time off because he doesn't get any. He actually gets a month or two off in the beginning of the year, which is, for me, that's great because it's my birthday month, January, so I'm fine with that. But for his birthday, I have to be a little creative with trying to do something for his birthday. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work. So yes, I hope this was a really good breakdown, and I hope it was a good way for someone to understand sinking funds. And I hope I broke it down enough. I hope it was understanding. I hope you understood it. I hope I did not sound crazy, and I hope I didn't go off too much on a rant. So thank you for watching, and I hope to catch some of you on another video. Hopefully some of you guys will return back. Hopefully somebody will watch my video. But thanks again. Have a good one.